I think Evil Dead is a fantastic advert for horror. I think there's a big stigma around horror for little reasons, different reasons. One of the reasons is that people don't like getting scared, or the other reason is because they're worried about the quality being a bit low, because generally they don't really win awards, and I think sometimes it's because they get snubbed, and partly because it's partly sometimes true. Horror is entering this new age where they actually have the effects to do some pretty dramatic looking stuff, and it's not quite there yet. It's a bit like plastic surgery in the 80s. So stuff looks better than it did, but not quite good enough to carry it. I think we might be getting to that point where the effects are just so good, and when the filmmaking and the acting meets those requirements, you actually get such a brilliant horror film, and I think this is an example of that. The way this film built suspense at times was actually just epic. I just loved it. This includes the title sequence, of course, but also like the first sort of entry into the apartment, you know what I mean. Personally, I sometimes get desensitized when things escalate past a certain point in horror films, but that's just me, and it was kind of similar here.